Good morning, everybody. Here we are on another adventure. We're up here at Tilly Jane Snow Park, which is on the northeast side of Mount Hood. We're going to be doing some snowshoeing, and I already know we're going to have some amazing views of Mount Hood. Driving over the top, clouds are moving away, fog is moving away, and it is. I got a couple glimpses, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So it is going to be a fantastic day. I've got some boot and footwear update for everybody. Literally just learned how to tie my boots correctly. We'll go over that. It's kind of funny, but it is going to be spectacular. Make sure that you check out the comments below, right, and look for the link to my American Lung Association page for the 2024 Climb for Clean Air. Anything you can do to help and join the journey and support them would just be amazing and fantastic. Thank you ahead of time if you do. I am going to be summiting Mount Hood with the American Lung Association at the end of May as part of the Climb for Clean Air program. I'm doing the climb in honor of my late father, retired Master Sergeant Wayne Willard, who for many years fought with lung disease and complications from that, as well as through stage 3 lung cancer. So I'm summiting in his honor. And again, it's anything you can do to help would be amazing. American Lung Association is just an incredible organization that really fights for lung health for all of us, as well as clean air for all of us. So stay tuned. I'll get you some footage of the whole how I can tie my boots correctly thing, and we'll talk about footwear, and then we're going to hit this trail, and it is going to be beautiful. So these are my Oberons, and they've usually been what I found is they're a little narrow on some of these hikes. But I really think it's about how I was lacing the boot. So, especially on the downhill, you don't want your feet sliding forward because they're just going to cram into the front of the boot, and that's no good, right? So, what I learned was you put a double knot here. You tighten the toe box as much as you need to be comfortable, and then you set it here. So when you cinch up the upper of the boot tight to your ankle to keep your foot from sliding forward, you also do not cinch up and crush the toe box. So it leaves your toes plenty of room to wiggle around and not be jammed in there. So I'm going to try this with my Oberons. Last week, I did it with my Morels, and it worked out fabulously. We did Dog Mountain last week, and that's a lot of downhill. That's a wonderful climb, up and down. And the feet did really well in the Morels with this application. So again, you just do a double knot, set the toe box tension, and that leaves you free to be able to tighten up the upper as much as you need. So we'll follow up at the end of this when I get down the mountain and see how effective that was with these Oberons, which again feel a little bit narrow, but we're going to work this out. All right, so here's a noob tip. And it's a noob tip because, well, I'm a newbie at this, right? For all intentional purposes, right? So it's really important that you make a list, right? Make a list of your everyday carry. And for the season, right? So everyday carry for the summer and the warmer climate or warmer months may be different than like it is now, snowing and in the winter, right? So make a list of your everyday carry items for your hike, whether it's in your bag or you at least have it with you in your vehicle. So when you get the trailhead, right, you can assess conditions there and make a decision on your gear choices. As important as the list is, it is completely useless if you don't actually check it, like I did this morning, and drove away without my snowshoes for the snowshoe hike. So we are going to be micro spiking it today. And I'm going to be post holing it. If any of that is soft, I'll trail behind some of the other team so they can pack the snow a little bit for me ahead of me. There's a lot of melted snow on the surface. It does crush pretty easily. I've already gone out and walked on some of it, but it's going to be a little bit tougher, and I'm all good with that. That's again, that's a part of the journey. That's part of the adventure. That's part of these practice hikes and learning these lessons before you actually get up on the mountain to do your summit hike. So make a list and check it, and maybe even check it twice. All right, first gear check. It's going well. We'll bust out of the woods here soon. It is just as I expected. This is BEA beautiful. Lisa, ooh ah. A little bit of Mount Adams.
Mine are just wind and soft shell.
Either way. Smart wool makes it hair. Wool gloves.
What did our group's meteorologist call where we're at behind the mountain?
This is the rain shadow effect. We are in the rain shadow of the storms that are on that side of the mountain.
Coming up on the A-frame. Open to day use. Nice place to just get out of the weather and warm up for a few. All right, so we are inside the A-frame. Our hiking meteorologist tour guide is going to tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
The A-frame was built by the Civilian Conservation Corps in the 30s. It was built as a warming cabin for skiers on this side. You can rent it by the night. $20 a person. It holds up to 20, so you can make some new friends or enemies. And recreation.gov is how you book the A-frame. It's got a wood stove and some tables and a sleeping loft, and that's about it.
No dogs allowed. Or cats.
No dogs allowed.
Somebody's gonna go.
Cabin behind us. Trail before us. So they are going to keep on going, and Lisa and I are going to head back down to the A-frame. My hip flexors are pretty toast today, so we're going to head back down to the A-frame and we'll just rendezvous there. Coming up on the guard station. Said this whole area is a campground. It is lunch, warm up, and coffee time. This cup goes out to my hip flexors because I am working the shit out of them today. Oh, that's good.
We gotta remember.
Look at that. That is beautiful. I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming for you. We are blazing our own trail. Look how gorgeous this is. All right, so we're about halfway down. It's a little breezy on this side of the mountain, but it's awesome. Building up some heat, nice chill, keeping that temperature regulated. Thank you for joining this journey. Again, we're about halfway down. We'll touch base at the end. Don't forget to look at the comments below on my link to American Lung Association's Climb for Clean Air and donate. Anything you can do to help would be amazing. Or you can just click the QR code that's over this video right here. Climb for Clean Air. All right, so another successful hike. I made it back to the trailhead. We're gonna head to the after party now. Again, thank you very much for joining the journey. Really do appreciate it. And follow that link below. Anything you can do to help out and support the American Lung Association and support me in my journey to summit Mount Hood in my father's honor. Everybody have an amazing weekend or week coming up. Be safe, be well.